Hello and welcome to Longship Gaming. Today we are playing Marvel Champions. It is going to be Captain Marvel versus Red Skull. So this is the first installment in what I'm calling the Revenge Cycle. So, this is a bit of a spoiler for what's happened in previous games. But one of the first games that I played on this channel was against Red Skull. And Red Skull won against Captain America. It's a sad day. So we are cycling back through the villains that I have yet to be able to defeat on the stream. And we are going to be taking some of our remaining heroes that we haven't played on the stream against them with decks that are hopefully specifically tailored or are in some ways advantageous for us to take on that particular villain. So for us today, it's going to be Captain Marvel under Justice. And Justice is the most appropriate one to take against Red Skull because of the sheer amount of side schemes that come out constantly and his ability to scheme out very, very quickly. I'll explain that scenario in a second. But first of all, we're going to go over our deck itself. I finally have a chance to go really shield heavy with the block of shield cards that came out in the Sinister Motive cycle. I will link to the deck in the description below. But we have, for our allies, Monica Chang and Quake. For our events, we have, I didn't put these in order, 3 copies of Homeland Intervention, which is a newer card. Action, exhaust up to 3 shield cards you control and choose a scheme. Remove 2 threat from that scheme for each card exhausted that way. So we're going to have a lot of shield cards out. And it doesn't specify what kind of shield card, just any kind of shield card. Global Logistics. Action, exhaust 1 shield card you control. Look at the top 4 cards of a player deck or the encounter deck. Discard any number of those and put the others on the top and or bottom of the deck in any order. So that's pretty good. I will say in my testing game, I didn't really get a lot of use out of it. I had better things to spend my resources on than using that one. 3 copies of Field Agent. Great to fuel the effects of Homeland Intervention, or just to keep somebody like Dum Dum Dugan alive just a little bit longer, since he's a fairly potent character. 2 copies of Surveillance Team, 1 to play out on its own and 1 to just bring in for free with Monica. And Under Surveillance, which is absolutely vital to get onto the main scheme as early as possible, since Red Skull can scheme out of nowhere, and that extra 4 threat value on the scheme is amazing. You have a lot more wiggle room to work with. There's not a lot of stuns in this deck, or there's no stuns actually in this deck, and there's 1 confuse, and that's Spider 1. So you don't get a lot of breaks. So that's why Under Surveillance is there to sort of permanently give you an advantage against the main scheme. So as it tends to be the trend with a lot of decks I've been playing lately, a lot of basic cards. So for our allies, we have good old Nick Fury. We have Dum Dum Dugan, Agent 13. For our supports, we have the full suite of shield vehicles and equipment. The Sky Destroyer, great for pinging off tough, since Red Skull tends to get tough a lot. Helicarrier, Avengers Mansion, Quinn Carrier, and 2 copies of Government Liaison to pay for those shield resources very cheaply. And of course, Energy, Strength, Genius, and the Power in all of us. So in having played a test game of this, it really is a case of thwart, and get her signature damage card out, so Energy Channel out. So ideally, you have 1 turn where you've got 8 counters on Energy Channel to one-shot Red Skull on stage 2, and then get another one out and get 20 or 10 more counters on it, which really isn't that hard, and do 20 in 1 shot later on. There's not a lot of use of like picking away at them. Most of the other damage cards are going to deal with getting rid of the minions that you can throw at you. So at least that's how it went in the last game. Really was just 2 big shots against Red Skull. Once, of course, you clear out the tough off of him. So to go over the scenario, we got expert. We're playing an expert, of course. So Red Skull comes in at stage 2. He's got 16 health. He's got a scheme of 3, an attack of 1. And for every side scheme that's in play, he gets +1 attack. So he's always going to have at least 1. So it's basically a base attack of 2. And when revealed, deal each player an encounter card, which we've done. The Rise of the Red Skull, it's 2 stages. First one has a threshold of 8. Nothing at the start. However, after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, reveal the top card of the side scheme deck and put it into play. And, of course, he has the Red House at the start, which prevents Red Skull from taking any damage whatsoever. And this is, of course, the side scheme deck. So, you can see how thwarting is very important to be able to deal with the number. You cannot let those get out of control. So, as far as Captain Marvel goes, Carol Danvers, 12 health. On her alter ego side, she has a recovery of 4. As an action, choose a player to draw 1 card. Well, that player is always going to be me. So she starts with a 7-card hand, which is pretty solid. And on her hero side, thwart of 2, attack of 2, defense of 1, rechannel, action, spend an energy resource, and heal 1 damage from Captain Marvel and draw a card, limit once per round. So she does not have an issue with card draw most of the time. And there we go. We're going to get shoveled up and ready to go. And hopefully this time, unlike the other captain, Captain Marvel will be more successful against the Red Skull. We will be right back. All right, we're shuffled up. We're back. We're ready to go. We have in our 6 cards, Crisis Interdiction, Cosmic Flight, Energy Absorption, Government Liaison, Surveillance Team, and Helicarrier. Okay. Don't need Crisis Interdiction because we don't have multiple schemes out. We're not yet aerial. Might be good because aerial is important for future interdictions. Energy Absorption, always going to keep. Liaison's good for bringing out cheaper shield cards, of which we have a few. So, where to go from here? Almost thinking about of dropping Flight for now, because we do need an ally out. So we're going to do that. Sorry, mulligan, 2 photonic blasts. Not ideal. All right, and then Captain Marvel herself. On Carol Danvers' side, because she's commander, we draw a card. So of energy. Okay. So. We're going to... Unfortunately, we can't clear the Red House, which is not great for us. So we're going to spend... our 3... on the Helicarrier. And we're going to spend... well, I mean, we're going to end up spending our whole hand here anyway. 2 on Government Liaison. 2 more on Surveillance Team. Oh, we will be able to clear the Red House now. That's good because we have the Surveillance Team. All of our discounts didn't really do anything for us there. But in future turns, it'll be pretty good. So we're going to flip over. And we will clear it out. And use a snoop counter. So we have discounts out. Just no allies, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alpha Flight Station, Power and All of Us, Quinn Carrier, Global Logistics, Global Logistics. Where are our allies? Oh yeah, so Red House is gone. The side scheme, discard. So he's going to scheme, he's going to attack, we're just going to take it. So base, oh, sorry, we have to do this first, of course. So Hydra Patrol. That's 2. He's going to attack. Attack at base 2. We're not going to defend. Hits for 4. It's down to 8. First encounter card. Insight 1. Attached to side scheme. Twisted Reality. When attached side scheme is defeated, deal the first player an encounter card. Oof, okay. Nasty, because we have to get rid of Hydra Patrol. Second one, Family Emergency. Got to flip over to Carol Danvers. And remove. At least this way we get to draw another card. And we have Alpha Flight Station ready for us, so that's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Okay. So, first thing we're going to do is draw our card, because we're Carol. Then we're going to play Alpha Flight Station. We're going to first discard a card, and one of those is going to be Global Logistics to draw 2. And there's Nick. Okay. Now, okay, Quinn Carrier is not shield. But it is valuable to us. So, how to go about this? We're not going to Photonic Blast. We know that for sure. Use one Photonic Blast and Power and all of us to pouch the Quinn Carrier. We're going to flip over. Quinn Carrier is going to provide us the resource to be able to heal 1 and draw a card. Okay. We are going to use Power and all this and Global Logistics and the Government Liaison to play out Nick. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Too bad we can't play out Dum Dum this turn, but next turn for sure. Okay. We're going to get rid of the logistics to play out the Field Agent. Just have one out there in the future. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to hold on to these 2. And then Nick is going to thwart. So we deal ourselves an encounter card. And then we look for a Hydra minion. Let's go look for a real easy to beat chump. There we go. The regular. We're going to take some hits here, I'm sure, but so be it. Well, we're going to take a hit at least. But we've got our engine up and running already, which is invaluable. We're going to hang on to these 2. We're going to use Surveillance Team before we redraw to get 1 off of Rise of Red Skull. And then we are going to ready. Okay. So, draw back up. 1, 2, 3. Genius, Strength, Crisis Interdiction, and Energy Channel. So you can scheme. He is going to get a new scheme. Prison camps. Prison camps is a good one. Gets us free characters back. I have a feeling that that is going to be Nick Fury. So Red Skull's going to attack. He's attacking for a base of 2. Nick's going to get in the way. So it's 2. Only 2, but it's enough. Hydra regular attack for 2. We'll take the 2. First encounter card. Infinite power. He gets a tough. No, wait. Give tough and any attacks. Do we want to defend here? I don't think it really matters. He can't kill us from this position. Down to 3. Next encounter card is a Hydra Exo Soldier who has tough. Okay. One thing we definitely want to do is get rid of prison camps. So, boy oh boy, do we have a lot to do here. We know we're flipping over to heal, for sure. But we got to get rid of all this threat. Crisis interdiction. Well, we're not aerial, so it doesn't really do us any good right now. Let's heal 1 and draw a card. Avengers Mansion. Okay, something that we don't really care about. We're going to use our last. See how we can do this in the most efficient manner. Does he scheme? Schemes for 2, eh? Okay. Liaison and the Helicarrier. We'll drop Dum Dum's cost by 2. We're going to spend the mansion and our strength to bring out Dum Dum. We are going to use the field agent to reduce the damage that he takes from thwarting. It's down to 2. And he's going to thwart prison camps. Which will then allow us to go get Nick back. And prison camps is when defeated, the player defeated the scheme, searches the deck and discard pile for an ally, puts it into play and shuffles their deck. So, whoops. Over comes Nick again. We draw 3 more cards. 1, 2, 3. Sky Destroyer, Monica Chang, Surveillance Team. Okay. So, normally I think I would thwart with Nick. The soldier's a problem because the amount of scheme he can do. I don't think I am going to be flipping over this turn. Interdiction doesn't do anything for us, so we are going to play out. Does this work? Does doing what I want it to do here work or not? Okay, so we're going to use Alpha Flight Station first of all. We're going to get rid of Crisis Interdiction. Draw a card. It's going to be the other energy channel, which we cannot have both in play. But we do want to get it in play, so there's 1. Okay. Monica Chang allows us to get the other surveillance team in for free and to boost our existing. So, love to get Sky Destroyer out, but I don't think, no, I can't. It's too expensive. Monica, I think, is the best value here for what we're trying to do. So we are going to spend 3 to bring up Monica, which is going to put our other surveillance team into play. It's going to have a token put back on this surveillance team, and then 4 in total on this surveillance team. I'm going to have Nick kill the regular. I'm going to have Monica ping the tough off of the soldier. And we're going to use our surveillance teams to get the 2 threat off of the rise. And we're going to put 1 token on energy channel. So we're kind of full. We're going to spend Sky Destroyer to put that on there. All right. This is how messy this one gets. It's got stacks of support cards on top of stacks of support cards. So let's try and arrange these a little better. There we go. Okay. Not going to flip over this turn, because he will scheme out if we're not careful. Did we do anything? No, we didn't. We stayed up. We're going to hit the soldier for 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Homeland Intervention, Energy Absorption, Government Liaison, Agent 13, and Spider-Woman. Okay, Spider-Woman's good because that will give us a break. Scheme. Censor the Past, which is another good one for us to get some cards back. Very good for us, actually. Red Skull is going to attack. We're going to block with Nick. He's attacking for 2. He's going to get a tough card, another boost card. He's already got tough. There goes Nick. The soldier is going to attack. We're going to have Monica get in the way. She's going to go. An encounter card. Surge, reveal top card. So we have 2 more cards coming. Hydra regular. So we incites. Next one. Hydra flame soldier. Okay, so we got a lot of pain in the ass dudes in front of us. Okay. So for sure, we want Spider-Woman. Can we also get Agent 13 out this turn? Maybe. Can we get Censor of the Past gone, which is another thing that we want. So we have a lot of heavy lifting to do this turn. But Spider-Woman, I think, is a given. Okay, first, we're going to have the field agent make it so that Dum Dum doesn't hurt himself quite as much. And he's going to take out the Exo Soldier. Then we're going to use a surveillance team, using its last token to thwart that. Quinn Carrier to heal us and draw a card. Helicarrier and Government Liaison to play out Agent 13 for cheap. And then she's going to thwart. To get rid of Censor the Past. Each player chooses up to 3 cards from the discard pile and shuffles them into their deck. So I kind of want Monica back. Another energy absorption. And Sky Destroyer. Don't think we really need Nick right now. Okay. On doing that, she is going to unexhaust. We're going to ready the Helicarrier. Maybe we don't need to flip over if we can take care of enemies. Okay. Undefended. So we don't want him sticking around. The regular, okay, I suppose. Do we get rid of this other liaison to try and get something better? Or do we not bother and just bring out Spider-Woman? Okay, no. We're going to Alpha Flight Station to discard the liaison to draw. Let's go with Sky Destroyer. Guess we're just going to use the Sky Destroyer to yet again energy channel and then spend the 3 for Spider-Woman, who is going to murder a regular. Oh, and we confuse Red Skull. We're going to use the surveillance team to get 1 off of the scheme. I think we're safe to do this now. Probably could have sequenced that a bit better, but so be it. I don't think I need to draw one. Well, I will. I can draw one and see if it's a cheap card. It's Quake. Okay, so no way to play Quake yet. But we'll hang on to her regardless. Okay. Oh yeah, forgot to put damage on Spider-Woman. Okay. Draw back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Quake, Monica, Field Agent, Crisis Interdiction, Homeland Intervention, and Cosmic Flight. Alright. Scheme. He's confused. So he can't scheme. Oh, I forgot about this. Hydra reinforcements. Which gives us an additional card. A scheme is going to go on because of Rise of Red Skull. So, first encounter card, discard and upgrade support we control. Huh. Well, Field Agent only has 1 charge left on him. And we've got another one in the wings. So I think Field Agent can go. Next one. Each Hydra minion engaged with the hero makes an attack. It's an attack of 1. Yeah, let's have Spider-Woman take that. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't attack because I'm not the hero. But it says it attacks regardless. So, think I'm reading that one right? Okay. That gives us room for Monica. All right, back to us. We're going to draw a card. Energy absorption. Oh, we have a lot of options now. What do I not need here? I really don't need, of all people, Quake. Maybe I do. Okay. We're going to get rid of Homeland Intervention. Draw 2. Oh, there's our under surveillance. Okay, that one's critical. We're going to flip over. We're going to use the Quinn Carrier to heal ourselves for another one. Draw our last card. Shuffle. And we have a lot of resources. Okay. So many options. Got 2 field agents out, eh? We've got a lot of options here. Well, we want to get rid of the Hydra reinforcements so we can get rid of the Flame Soldier. Just because we can. The player defeated this game discards a non-elite. The Flame Soldier is not an elite. It's only got 2 on it. I think Dum Dum's probably going to go. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to Liaison and Helicarrier to play out Quake. Quake is going to... Oh, never mind. We need her on the attack, I think. We're going to use Homeland Intervention. And we don't even need to use Crisis Intervention here. Really spreading out. I'm going to put on Under Surveillance. We will have agent. We're going to use. Yeah, how much health is she? Yeah, she's okay for now. So we're going to use Agent 13 to thwart for 2 off of this, which is going to defeat the Flame Soldier. We're going to have Quake ping off the Tough from Red Skull. I think we're just going to have Dum Dum thwart for his full 3. Not the most efficient use, but I'm sure we can just get him back eventually. All right, so that's cleared. So now that gives us room. Oh, I forgot to stand up another card, so the Helicarrier comes back up. We're going to use the Helicarrier and Cosmic Flight and a Field Agent to play out Monica. Monica's going to get us a surveillance team. So 2 counters, no, sorry, 1 counter on that, and then 4 counters on this. What do we have left? We have Field Agent, which we're not going to use. We're going to spend all 4 of this energy to put 4 onto energy channel. So now we're at 12. Monica can hit Red Skull for 1. We'll hit him for 2. And I think next turn we can energy channel him into Oblivion. All right. We are in very, very good shape here. If I can find the other energy channel, we should have no problem building that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Intervention, Liaison, Avengers Mansion, Cosmic Flight, Global Logistics. Okay. So, he's going to scheme. He's going to get another Mass Chaos. Well, we know what the last one is in here, and it's the Sleeper. So, we're going to be in a position to blow it up. So, Mass Chaos, we got to discard 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Energy, energy, energy. Oh, it's only 2. Okay. It's not bad. He's going to attack. We're going to have Quake get in the way. Or Monica. Let's have Monica get in the way. Monica's gone. First encounter card. Gang up. He's going to attack. I mean, I can just take this hit. which I think we will. We'll do 2, 3, 4, down to 6. Next encounter card. Give him a tough stats card and he attacks. Tough is so annoying. He's going to attack A. Well, quick, will get in the way. Okay. All right, we're just going to surveillance team that off. I'm going to heal 1 and draw a card. Logistics. We know the sleeper's coming next turn. It's going to take some concerted effort to blow him up. Do not have the best cards here. So we're going to use the station to draw up with logistics. To draw. All right, we have genius. We're going to one, two for Avengers Mansion to draw another card. Over helmet. We're going to ping off the tough. I'm just going to bring the helicarrier back up. I'm tempted here to flip over rather than try and go for the hit. I think we definitely want flight out now. I think we're safe to flip over and to heal to go back up to 11. And to draw a card. Powering all of us. Okay. We're going to use the liaison and Homeland Intervention to play out another liaison. We're going to use flight to put one more token onto energy channel. Use the helicarrier and powering all of us to play out our helmet. All right. I don't think our ranging can be much better than it is. To say the least. But we know that we have to get rid of the sleeper. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Logistics, Nick Fury, Energy, Power and Alvis, Crisis Interdiction, Strength. Okay, but a lot of opportunities to draw more cards. I think that we still have, there's one Photonic Blast. Okay, we still have 2 Photonic Blasts to be able to get rid of the sleeper. All right, so he's going to scheme. He's going to scheme for 3. Schemes for 5, but because of... Oh, this is supposed to come out. The sleeper is awakened. Here it comes. Guard, retaliate, tough. Thankfully, because of our under surveillance, this did not flip. And our encounter card. Attached to Red Skull. It's going to get an additional boost card. All right. So. First, we draw. Just on our natural draw. Then we're going to mansion draw. Okay, there's our photonic blast we needed. We do not need a global logistics, so we're going to Alpha Flight Station and draw 2 more. There's our other energy channel. Okay. Wow. We are not going to get any use out of Nick. Oh, we can. Okay. I'm going to flip back over. I'm going to use the Quinn Carrier to generate an energy and spend that energy to heal 1 and to draw a card. So sleeper has guard, so we have to power our way through the sleeper. Our deck is very small considering how many cards we have in hand now. Okay. So we're going to play a Nick to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 card hand is kind of ridiculous. We're going to use Nick to ping off the tough, leaving the sleeper. Nope, sorry. I should shuffle this too. So 2 is going to go into Nick. Sleeper is now open to be hit. We are going to spend so helicarrier plus strength. Oh, that's where we need to use an energy to do this. Do we have any energy? We're not really going to need to use Crisis Interdiction. So we're going to use Crisis Interdiction and Strength then to pay for Photonic Blast to kill the sleeper. Now sleeper just removed from the game, and so is the side scheme. We draw a card. Genius. Sorry about that. Do we one-shot him now? Because we have our other energy channel in hand. So this will be 14, so we're going to one-shot Red Skull. Well, not one-shot, really, but, you know, close enough. So he takes 14. We get another encounter card. He goes up to 20. It's not tough, though. So play our energy channel for free. We could shoot him again. But we got to start worrying about all that threat, so. Let's then... Oh, there's so many options. We've got 3. Potentially a lot there. Another photonic blast for another draw. Maybe that's what we do. So we use our Price's Interdiction, a photonic blast, to do 5 and to draw another card. It's down to 15. Draw. All right, liaison to bring out a field agent. The field agent to keep Agent 13 still up, to thwart for 2, which will bring Alpha Flight Station back. Use the station to drop Global Logistics to draw, so Homeland Intervention. Is Homeland Intervention here better than bringing Dum Dum out? I think we want Dum Dum. So we're going to do that. Out comes Dum Dum. Costing us the rest of this. We're going to use our surveillance teams to drop that down to 4. Kind of want to play cautiously here. We're going to thwart. Do we have any other shield up? No, we don't. So we're going to thwart for 3. So he's going to take 3 damage. We're going to hit Red Skull for 2. And I think that's all we can do. I'm pretty sure, barring anything really horrible happening, I'm pretty sure we've got him on this turn. We shall see. He's got 3 encounter cards coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sky Destroyer, Powering All of Us, Cosmic Flight, Photonic Blast, Global Logistics. Okay. How many energy cards? 2 energy cards. Okay. He's going to scheme. He's going to attack. He used an extra boost card. That's, of course, going to be Nick getting in the way. He's got 2 boost cards. Exhaust character you control. I mean, it might as well be me. Second one. If you're in hero form, the villain attacks you after this activation. Do not... Okay, so he's going to attack again, but does going to need boost cards. I don't really... This is gone. I don't really care. He's going to do... Oh. I forget doing that. So it's prison camps. I mean, prison camps just makes this even easier. I'll take the 2. Sorry, that was a little messy. First encounter card. Red Skull's right hook. He's got retaliate 1. Next one. Hydra Soldier, which has got guard. Last one. Plays 2 threat on each scheme in play. I really don't think it's going to matter because I should be able to get through the guard pretty easily on this turn. Okay. No tough, just retaliates. I'm going to do Avengers Mansion. Monica. We're going to use that. And Helicarrier. And Sky Destroyer to play with a Photonic Blast. Which is going to draw us a card, which is going to kill the soldier. Again, a counter card. So there's 13 left on him. Dum Dum alone can do 6. Did we do that? No, I don't think we do. We're going to use the surveillance teams to thwart 2 off of this. What do we have in here? Yeah. Okay. Then we're going to thwart for 3 with Dum Dum, which is going to get us an ally back, and that's going to be Nick. That's going to draw us 3. 1, 2, 3. Flight, Homeland Intervention, and Logistics. He's on 13, huh? I mean, I can just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 energy into channel. Hit him for 10. I take 1. And even though it has retaliate. Oh. So then he's down to 3. And then, yeah, we'll just finish him off with Agent 13 and Nick Fury. So Agent 13 goes because they retaliate, but somehow Nick Fury stays healthy because he puts in the final 2 points to end Red Skull. So, Shield really turned out for her ex coworkers really turned out for Captain Marvel. Yeah, I had most of her kit out so early that by the time I was ready to flip him to the second stage, it wasn't going to take very long to take him out at all. Yeah, so certainly a much more efficient way of taking out taking out Red Skull. A better match than Captain America was. But that was a lot of fun. I enjoy that deck. I like the shield archetype. It fits into almost every hero, I think, and makes them just so much more effective. This little package is pretty good. Added bonus, of course, it works really well with Alpha Flight Station for Captain Marvel, just to keep getting massive amounts of draw if you need it. But yeah, there we go. So Captain Marvel defeats Red Skull. She avenged Steve Rogers. And yeah, until next time, happy gaming. Thank you so much for watching Longship Gaming. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It will really help the channel to grow and improve. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when more Longship Gaming content goes live. Until next time, happy gaming.